What's going on, guys? Jared Sports Cards coming at you with another video, guys. This is going to be a fun video, but there's so much content. So, you might want to take out a pen and paper. Not even kidding. You might want to write some stuff down. We got so much information coming at you about this morning's drop. It was the biggest drop we've seen since this in-store hiatus from selling sports cards, and I'm pumped to get into this, guys. Wow. All right, so we're going to go through a few things. We're going to go through the rules again, kind of like the things you should know. And then we're also going to go through each drop, how long it lasted, how much of each product they had. And then the last thing we're going to go through is just some FAQs. We always like to answer some frequently asked questions because my comments blow up with questions, and I'm happy to answer any single one, but if I can get it in a video, that's great, right? So let's get into today's video, guys. All right, so first off, some basic rules that you should know. Target.com dropped today. The first drop was 7:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Last week was 6:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so we saw a half hour later. Target.com, you can search, baseball cards, football cards in the search bar and click out of stock, sold by Target, and something like this would pop up. So we were pretty successful with drops today. So let's take you through it, starting with select blaster boxes. That was the first drop today, 7:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on June 4th. We had about 14,878 of these select blaster boxes drop. They were out for less than a minute. I mean, 20 to 30 seconds you had to be, get it, put your credit card information in, purchase. It was insane, the amount of time that these, didn't last, really. This is because, keep in mind, this is a nationwide drop. 14,878 blaster boxes of select is not a lot when the limit is 10. You could buy up to 10 blaster boxes of this. 14,000 is absolutely nothing when you look at it that way. That's about, 1,400 people could get 10 blasters of select. That is absolutely nothing when you kind of, delve deep into it. So keep that in mind in terms of why it was so hard to get blasters today and why it was, in general, it was very tough to get any drop because 14,000 not a lot. We had 2,330 people watching my live stream. That means select dropped and 1,400 of those people could have got the maximum amount of blasters, right? So that's crazy to me. I want Target to change their limit, but they won't because for shipping, it's not worth them, changing it to 2 or 3. 10's good for them because they can ship 10 to one person. It's like, boom, there you go. So that was the first. Then we had at 7:16 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 6 minutes later, select mega boxes dropped. Only 9,768 dropped. They lasted 10 or 15 seconds, not even. These things were gone in a minute, less than a minute, and yeah, you could get up to 6 mega boxes, six mega boxes, and 10 blaster boxes. So pretty tough there to kind of score anything select-wise. And so, yeah. So 7:16 a.m. Then we had a 15-minute hiatus of no drops. At 7:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, select blasters and select mega boxes were taken off the site, and that left 5 listings. Then at 7:30 a.m., on the dot, we had Chronicles blaster boxes drop. There was only about 20,254 of these to be exact. They lasted 2 minutes. They did last 2 minutes. They were moved at 7:33 a.m., so they were easier to get than select per se, but still very tough. And the fact, again, only 20,254 of these is not a lot of Chronicles, considering the fact they haven't dropped Chronicles in a long time, too. This is the first online drop in 3 or 4 weeks that had Chronicles. So the fact that they only had 20,000 is crazy. It was removed, sold out at 2 minutes, and the listing was removed at 7:33 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then 5 minutes later, 7:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Pretty much these drops were 5 minutes, from each other. Chronicles mega boxes dropped, 19,337. They lasted about a minute and a half. You had to be very quick. The problem was that some people were having is their Target site was going so slow. There were so many people on it this morning with so many drops that for a lot of people it was taking a long time and they couldn't get their order processed compared to others who were just having an easier time on the Target site. That's nothing you can control yourself. That is just the Target website, maybe your Wi-Fi, but really just the Target website. It was very tough Those dropped at 7:35 for 2 minutes. Again, 19,337 of them, so almost 20,000. Then we had something we've never seen before. Fat pack boxes of Chronicles. 12 fat packs of Chronicles in a box. So there was 3,000 of these available. They lasted 20 seconds. 20 seconds. There's only 3,000 available, 20 seconds. They dropped at 7:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 5 minutes increments. So from 7:30 to 7:40 a.m., we had 3 products drop, all Chronicles-esque products. So after all those Chronicles products dropped, again, it sold out within a minute. By 7:41, we were done. Then we waited 6 minutes, and boom, we had 3 products drop. So we had Bowman mega boxes. So for baseball, this is by Topps. They're $29.99. We had 56,800 of these drop. 56,800 on top of the 111,000 we had last week. That is a lot of Bowman mega boxes coming out. I did pick up 2. I'm doing a channel-wide giveaway next week with one of them, and going to do a member-only giveaway with the other Bowman mega box that I picked up, which was great. Then we had Score drop at that same time, Score football. This lasted about 5 minutes. There was 14,554 Score blaster boxes. Again, 5 minutes for those. The Bowman mega boxes lasted about 2.5 hours. And then we had Sage football. That's like Trevor Lawrence's year with Justin Fields, etc. 3 autographs per box. Very low end, very, very low end product. I can't explain to you enough how low end Leaf Draft is. And that's still up right now. As of 12:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can still get Sage. I don't know by the time, this premieres at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll see if it's still available by then. But as of right now, it's still available. So if you want to pick up a blaster box, they're $20. Could be worth it. May not be. It's kind of what you want to spend your money on, really. So there was no info on that, sadly. There's no number of boxes that were released because monitors weren't really checking for Sage football. Right? It's not a high-end product. They were mostly looking at the other stuff. There was no basketball that dropped. So no Prism basketball, no Contenders basketball. So nothing of that nature dropped today. So again, let's go through a quick recap. First drop was at 7:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The last drop was 7:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. They dropped 7 football products and 1 baseball product. So I would say, product-wise, it was a pretty good restock. But the fact that they didn't have a lot of each product, the maximum was 20,000 of Chronicles blasters across the country. That's not going to last. It made it very hard to get product. It made it very hard for the site to load. And this is a common problem that a lot of people saw. Again, we're looking at that 6:45 to 7:15 a.m. start time on Fridays. I think we can start to kind of put a trend together that it's going to be Friday mornings. So I would prepare for Friday mornings. I probably wouldn't wake up too early on days that aren't Friday morning because I feel like this is when they're going to be dropping. Pokemon actually went back in stores. They did sell a little bit online, but it went back in stores at select stores. So hopefully that means, cards may be going back in stores. I have no proof of that, right? No proof. I'm kind of just, if they're trying out Pokemon again, potentially we can see sports card back in stores. Hopefully soon, but nobody knows. It could be a while till we're back in store. This online format, I think this was probably the toughest online drop to get cards, but other than that, it was not terrible from what we've seen. Before, I think 5-6 weeks ago, it was terrible. You could not get anything on Target.com. They've done a great job fighting bots. I have to give kudos to Target, and it's really, really been impressive. So let's answer some FAQs. So, how many blaster boxes can you get? How many mega boxes can you get? You can get 6 mega boxes. You can get 10 blaster boxes. If they have hanger pack bundles, which means you can get 2 hanger packs, you get up to 6 of those, up to 6 bundles. So 12 hanger boxes. That is a limit. There was a limit of 1 on the Chronicle Fat Pack, Cello Pack, Fat Pack boxes. So that's the limits. I've been getting that question a lot. I already told you what dropped. Again, first drop was 7:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The last was 7:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with 8 total products that dropped. 1 being still available right now. Again, 7 football, 1 baseball product. In terms of, some other FAQs that I've answered in other videos, do you have to select, a local store? You do not. It's nationwide. It does not matter if you select a local store. That does not take any effect on these drops. So make sure you keep that in mind when you are, retail, online retail hunting, because I think some people were getting flustered and being like, oh no, like I didn't get, cards. Is it because I had this store selected? Should I select this store? It doesn't matter what store you select. I might make another video on how to get retail sports cards, like kind of an updated version. Let me know what you guys, let me know if you guys want that. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. Enjoy your day. I hope you got some cards. We had a ton of fun in the live stream this morning. Thank you for everything. If you donated, became a member, watched the video, liked, subscribed, thank you so much. It was so fun interacting with every single one of you, and I'm just so grateful for all of you guys. And again, we're having a massive giveaway Monday. We're giving away a Prism Mega Box, which is going to be awesome for basketball. Then we have a Bowman Mega Box coming in for baseball. We're going to be doing a channel-wide giveaway. I'm so pumped, guys. I'm going to leave you there. Have a great day. Peace.